We are finally back to Napom. What is up? How are you, man? Women, what's up? How's everybody doing? Let's not do a long intro. Not because I don't want to do one, because I'm afraid that the amount of whiskey that I've imbibed, even though I'm not currently out of my mind, I think it's just a matter of waiting for it to hit the bloodstream. Napom. I don't remember ever not being impressed with this guy. Well, okay, I think that applies to most of the beatboxers we've listened to. I've always enjoyed and been impressed. So anyways, Napom Dip. I will say that being someone who is, I'm speaking for myself and for him and all the rest of us that are here, being someone who is creative and wants to create things for the public as well for yourself, while I think it is amazing and I like that in other people, I feel like it's just a disease. Like we have a disease, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna make shit. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna develop myself. That's cool. And then I'm gonna put it out for others so other people can shit on me. It's like, well, that's part of the game. If you put it out there, people get to shit on you. And then you just keep going back and doing it again and again and again. And no matter what happens, you just have to keep doing it. Because, I don't know, it's like a fucking disease that I think I'm proud to have. Whatever, let's go. Napom. Dip.
Dip, 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 I dip, you dip, I dip, 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 I dip, you dip, dip.
I like the fact that that's funny and he's not smiling.
Dip, 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 I dip, you dip, I dip, he dip, she dip, I dip, you dip, I dip, he dip, she dip, I dip.
Dude. Already, you gotta give him mad style points for the way he started off, not being crazy, and then introducing the crazy. Also, notice, let's back up because I know y'all get mad that I talk this much, but that's why it's a fucking reaction channel, man. You just watch if you don't want to hear anyone talk, just watch the original video. Damn. Right now, the amount of space he's putting between the bass occasionally to add contrast, he's putting more fancy percussion sounds by delaying when the bass enters and backs up. Let's back up.
Dip, 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 I dip, you dip, I dip, he dip, I dip, I dip, I dip,
I think this is about as dedicated to just like the percussion / bass you can get without making me like not like it. He's right on that borderline where I'm like, it's too much. No, it's dope. It's too much. It's dope though. But it is. He could do less, but it's still dope. It's like right there on that edge.
Dip, 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 I dip, you dip, I dip,
Oh, there's one. Sorry, I was having a conversation in my head that he just did out loud. I was thinking for the last like 25 seconds, oh, you know what would be awesome if he like found some way to take the smallest melodic fragments, which you can just steal from fucking nursery rhymes, man. Nursery rhymes. Dude, kids sing nursery rhymes because they're fucking catchy. So you can steal nursery rhymes and just take like 3 notes of a nursery rhyme, 5 notes, and just mix them in. And they're always slow because kids have to sing them and they're not fast. And all of a sudden just now he did a melodic note and I was like, oh yeah, there's one. But then I didn't tell you before that I was even thinking that. So you're like, what the fuck's he talking about? Because I was talking in here.
Dip, 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 I dip, I dip, you dip, I dip, I dip. Dip, you dip, I dip, you dip, I.
Yeah, okay, so let's do a comparison. Don't love it as much as Roll Like This. It is Roll Like This? You know the one I'm talking about. But again, what he's showcasing to me, okay, to you, he's showcasing all these beatbox abilities that you're like, oh my God, this motherfucker, oh, did you see what he fucking, oh, blown, right? You're like, I can't believe he's, right? But to me, what he's showcasing is a complete ability to create groove. And he's utilizing his skill set in the context to groove, never sacrificing, even when he's like, I dip, you dip, I dip, I dip, I dip, I dip, I dip. That's still a groove. He's maintaining the bounce. It's basically that. But it's I dip, you dip, I dip. Because like even though he's filling the space, where his vocals are going, the accents and the offbeats, it's still driving the rhythm. So again, I think the dude is a mad killer of groove. I just said that shit like 17 times in a row. But I'm just one of these dudes, man. I'm one of these dudes. I ain't about to say nothing. Don't worry. I ain't about to say no negative bullshit, okay? But once I see someone, and I'm sure well, I don't know if it's like this on the channel. Maybe it is. I don't know. You know, because I'm just like reacting to shit. But when I've been the student, which I love being the student, man. I love like having people like elevate my craft. Is when you watch someone and they miss a lot, like they're not quite on point, then what you kind of focus on is getting them up to consistency, right? Like, okay, again, so many things never come on the channel because like, dude, how are you gonna like put everything in just, 1,700 videos? A lot of people focus on making their best better. That is not the way to go. You should work on that a little bit because it's your best, which means you're fucking good at it. So it does make sense to take some time on what you're great at to make it better. But really, you're never losing your audience. You're never losing people, losing opportunity because your best isn't great enough. As long as you're competent, that's never the problem. The problem is your worst. Your worst is too terrible. Like me, like sometimes, like, not this. Like if you don't like me talking, then you just don't like the channel. That's not me at my worst. You just don't like what I'm doing. But there are some days where like I'm really distracted or I'm so fucking intoxicated I could burn 3 words together. So if you will go back and listen to your own work and try to figure out what's the worst 10 to 20% I do. What's the not the one thing you get wrong, not the colossal error that you made a mistake on. That's like your 1%. What is something that you do repetitively that is negative? So for example, I'm talking to you. Here's something that never comes up, which I pat myself on the fucking back. I'll do it for you. I don't ever go, the guy, and then you know what I like about Napom? I'm not an dude. I've worked that to get that out of my speakage. And also using like a lot. I used to use like a lot. This dude Napom, like he's like on fire, dude. Like he's like, you know the grooves that you like, and then all of a sudden like the grooves, like they're not like exactly what you like, bro. But like right now, I mean, like Napom, like dude's like fucking fire, dude. So I was taking some of the worst of my speaking elements and trying to get rid of them. Same thing, guitar playing, bass playing, singing, or whatever. And I think when you hear a guy that's on this level and he doesn't really have anything bad at the bottom. There's like no, he's gotten rid of all of his bottom part. And you see him consistently just nail it. Then you start looking differently. Now you go, well, what's next for this guy? What's next for this dude? Right? Is it fancier shit? Is it more bass? Is it more drums? What is the next level? And that's what expert craftsmanship or dedication can be. I feel like maybe I wasn't clear there, so I will do an analogy. I think it's an analogy. I don't know. I like pro football. And so you have these guys who are the best, period, in their city, right? They're high school stars. Oftentimes they're high school stars on multiple levels. Like they're killing it on baseball, basketball, football, whatever. And then they happen to just pivot one way. Like Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City Chiefs, who just got a $500 million deal, was also recruited to be a professional baseball player. But anyways, these people who are the best in their city, they try to make the league. And that's just making the cut, like just getting on the team. You don't even get to play, you just try to make it. Okay, then you're trying to make sure your starter status. So every game you get to play, you get to be on the field, be on the court, or whatever. Okay, next level is now you're 100% a contributor. Now every game you're gonna play significant time because you're one of the best players on your team. For a lot of people, that's already game over. You're gonna be a multi-millionaire. But now you go, how do we get the team to the playoffs? How do I elevate my teammates around me? And then we push further and we get people like LeBron James or like Steph Curry with the Golden State Warriors or Kevin Durant, although he's injured this year, and go like, no, fuck the playoffs. We're trying to do a championship every year, right? You see how that goalpost moved? We went from going like, I just want to be in the league and be a professional. I just want to make millions of dollars a year doing what I love. So all of a sudden, fuck the millions. I mean, give me the millions. I'll take the millions. But I'm here for a fucking championship every year. And every year we don't have a championship, I'm fucking disappointed. Because you know what? There's not really much of a difference between 5 million in the bank and 12 million in the bank. Or 50 million in the bank and 90 million in the bank. There's not really much of a difference day-to-day life. Now, if we were going from 90 million to like 2 billion, whew, that would be a fucking difference. But that's not the difference in money. So once the people have the money, once they have their respect, all they want is to achieve. They want to elevate themselves in their craft, man. And that's what I'm looking at on these videos. When I see guys that are this consistently badass, I'm like, well, dude, you made the league. You're a starter. Now you're one of the best players on your team. And maybe now you are always making playoff and championship runs. Okay, good for you. But now also, fuck, you gotta come up with something else to do next. Not for me, fuck me. I'm a dude behind the camera, fuck me. I'm saying for himself, he's gonna have to come up with something different. And I fucking guarantee you, every single day of his life, he's thinking about it. And I would love to know what he's thinking, what he's coming up with, what he's trying out that works and doesn't work, and how that can formulate his future. That's why I said this shit is a disease, man. It's a disease, because like you just get used to it. You just get used to like, there's a like. You get used to being around people that are always about the next level, even if we don't make it to the next level. Even if I don't make it to the next level or they don't make it to the next level, we're always focused on it. And people who are haters are like, what you worried about? You ain't nothing. Okay, you're no longer invited to the fucking party. Get this motherfucker out of group chat. You're gone. There are those of us that are concerned with the next level, and we understand that our peers and that our friends are concerned about the next level, and we're always looking for insight, and we're always curious about what somebody's going to do next. This is an old video, so I'm sure I could look a little bit at what he's doing next, but I'm just saying. Just saying. See the hand? Means we're done here. I motherfucking love you.